I turned 18 in March of my senior year, 1965, and I kind of always wanted to be in the military, so I went down and did what was called a delayed enlistment. So I graduated from high school on Friday night. Monday morning, I went down to the induction center, finished up my paperwork, and got sworn in, and left for Lackland Air Force Base for basic training that afternoon. From there, I went to Keesler Air Force Base in Biloxi, Mississippi for my technical training, which wound up being aircraft control and warning radar maintenance. I went to my first installation, which was 671st Aircraft Control and Warning Squadron down at Key West Naval Air Station. The Air Force had you fill out what we called a dream sheet of where you would like to go. And I was really trying to get back into the Northwest. There was several radar stations here in Oregon. The ultimate wisdom of the military, they sent me to Unalakleet, Alaska, which was a year-long remote tour. There were 88 of us up at a remote radar site at Unalakleet. The aircraft radar system, AWACS, was coming online, and the Air Force decided they were going to close 39 radar sites, and I was at one of those. And we really couldn't get a firm commitment as to what would happen to us because our career field was basically fading away or getting next to nothing. And I just decided the best thing for me to do was to get out of the Air Force at that time. I went to work for the post office for about 2.5 years. And one day in the break room, this fellow mailman and I were talking about our times in the military. He says, well, gee, they're just starting up a radar unit out at the Portland Air Base. And they were just bringing up this unit, which at the time was called the 116th Tactical Control Squadron. I was actually the first person that had actually been to radar maintenance school in the unit when I joined. After I'd been retired for about 2 years, I just happened to notice in the paper that the American Legion was having basically an open house. And I thought, you know, this is something I think I want to do. About 3 months later, I wound up being the post commander here in Sisters, and then I became the department or the state commander for the year 2017-2018. That is our prime goal, is to assist any veteran, not only American Legion, but any veteran in getting help. The military, it's a way to grow up. From when the time that you go in until the time that you get out, you're responsible.